Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. I'm Bushka, and today on the PUBG mobile love train, we're going to be looking at squad play and how you can gather up your mates, get out there and rip and tear. And I'm going to show you a couple of specific examples of teamwork within the squad. There's a very, very cool effort at the end of this where we basically, well, I won't spoil it, but watch the video to the end because the last minute or two showcases exactly why a squad that's been playing together for a long time can do very, very cool things even when they're not all chatting on Discord or having voice comms. Now, the reason I say not all chatting on Discord having voice comms was because Chapo's missus was in the house, both figuratively and literally, and she wasn't having any of that. Chaparoonie, the Ginger Ninja, sitting there having a voice comms chat. So Chapo's had to basically just work without voice. And we did that no problems at all. Chapo, Swiss and I have been playing games together for a very, very long time. And it's one of those great things where you can all blame each other and have a little whinge, but at the end of the day, it's everyone else's fault when you die. So I'm going to get Chapo's up here. He did a good thing there. We drew that guy out. He cleared one guy, and then I cleared the guy that cleared him. And I had him. It was very much a wingman case there. I knew he was in trouble, and we managed to work that back together. Now, one of the things that I like about this video is you can see, even without voice comms, we stay pretty connected. It gets a little bit elastic at times, but not to the point where we can't support each other and we can't move as a cohesive unit on the bad guys. Dropping Pachinki is so much fun too, because obviously there is an awful lot of action right off the bat, and that's what we drop here. It's the goods. Dropping on Asia server here, by the way, you can see we're under 200 ping, so that means we're on Asia. Now, if you've been watching any of my videos, you would know that I am very aggressive. Chapo's makes me look like, someone just dipping their toe in the pool to see if the water's warm. Chapo's is a YOLOing fool in any game we play. So you'll see what I mean. He just goes. We all go. It's a very aggressive squad. Now we're going to push across the other side of the road, and organically we are all hanging out together. Now I don't have a vest, so every shot I hit is full chest damage. Anytime I get hit in the chest, it's full chest damage. For an idea on that, if he's got a 5.56 AR, it's 40 damage. If he's got an AKM, it's 47 damage. You get the idea. Like, even a Tommy gun will do 39 damage to me if he hits me in the chest, which is a lot when you've only got 100 hit points. Look at the guy coming in from right of screen. Impressive. What a horrible thing to run into. He's going to enter that just as the grenade goes off, and then I just tap him with the Uzi, clear him, and the poor other bloke just got knocked by it as well. Absolutely nightmarish for those two, but that's what happens. Chapo's is on my shoulder the whole time, and we're moving as a unit. Look, Swiss, if you look on the mini-map, is just behind me at number 3, and there are footsteps and gunshots going on all over the place. The big issue we've got here is that we don't have any med kits or anything along those lines, so we've got to clear some people to get their gear to keep on rocking. One of the biggest fallacies I find is that you just wait. If you just wait, everything will be all right. In these kind of situations, just waiting when you are this low on stuff just means you're going to get wrecked. Like, if someone pushed on me as a squad right now, I've only got half hit points, okay? That's not good. That means I can only really take 2 shots before I am down for the count. And if one headshot kind of thing, it's not a viable situation. So we're moving. Chapo's is the same, and he's of the same mindset. So we're moving down this southern side of the road, clearing the flank. Now, Swizzle is locked in an engagement with this guy. That's a bot. Don't even worry about him. We're not claiming any great skill set for knocking out the 10-cent crate delivery system. Swiss is engaged with the guy in these houses over here. What I'm going to do is push on him hard. Swiss is going to lock him in, and then I'm going to push through, jump in the window, and just gun him with the UMP while Swiss is actually firing backwards and forwards. And you can see Chapo's there. There was a whole bunch of shells just hit that wall next to him. A whole bunch of, bullets just hit the wall next to him. So I'm medding up as best I can. I'm taking some painkillers. Swiss is just holding that corner like a boss. He's wiped out everyone in that squad, bar the bloke who's in the house just to our left. And we're seeing the hit markers pop. I just saw him there in that window. So he and Swiss are fighting. Really good, quick, aggressive move. And we clear that last squad. And that allows us to look to the other side of the map. Now, Chappos has been knocked. Again, we weren't on voice comp, so I was really impressed with this next thing. Swiss is just trying to clear the guy who got Chappos down, and then he's going to go and revive Chappos. Now, I'm going to head over there as well to overlook them and cover them. Swiss just wants to get down there. Excellent. So I clear that bloke. Unfortunately, Swiss is running into a bloke with a Vector who has an overlook on him. I'm going to get him. Now, Chappos is pretty safe down there. I've gone passive. I've disengaged. If you have more than one squad mate down and you're the last guy left alive, it is not your job to get him dead. It is your job to get your teammates up. I've seen so many games lost because people didn't revive in the right situation. They just pushed and pushed and pushed, even when they had teammates crawling around on the ground. A knock is just like your extra life. It's like you're playing Space Invaders or something, for an old man's pop reference. And the knock is like your protection. It's your safety. It's your safety net. The knock is like an indicator for the rest of your team to go passive, deactivate, and get your teammates up. So now we know where those guys are. They're right down the end of this row of houses. I'm on the right side. Chappos is going to come on the right with me. And Swiss has swung out wide to the west to keep a look on that corner. Going to get this bloke down. AX shut. AX shut crawls in and gets killed by the guys who've actually just been knocking Swiss and Chappos, which was very ironic. And I'm going to just charge down here. I know exactly where they are. They are, if they've killed that guy and I shot him just down here near this 3-story, then they are behind this 3-story. There's no way in the world that they're not there. So I'm just going to jump, stop, come around the corner and clear them open. And I really like that because this was a hot zone. And we've come out of that hot zone and we've just wiped Pachinki. All of us did really well there. We got knocked a couple of times. We got everyone back up. We got the kills. We moved forward. It was a really solid game. After that, though, it went very, very quiet. And, gee, I'm glad I'm not driving. That Chappos guy, hell of a driver. And we had to go and find a little more fury. And we pushed very hard here. We're you know, hello. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. It's just mental. I feel like I'm getting motion sickness just looking at it. There's a couple of guys in there, right? They know they've got to bail out because otherwise we're just going to clear them with the... we're just going to blow his car up. Wasn't sure if anyone else... Oh! I thought the other guy was still in the car, but no. Alas and alack, he absolutely wasn't. So we clear those two guys. And there's another vehicle down in that compound down there. And they've bailed all the way around, so I'm not sure where the hell they are. But whatever the case, we're now looking at a final circle that is probably going to be centered around farm. Just going to repair up. And by repair up, I mean, you know, actually heal. And then we're going to work things out. Chappos nails a guy down in that house, but we don't have any video of that, so I'm just sitting there healing and stuff while he does that. Look at this. Look at this squad. I can see them firing on the minimap. I'm not sure how far away they are. I can hear a car. They're engaged. I'm like, oh my God, they're right here. Go ham. Go ham. Mini 14. Just go ham, Mini 14. Oh, that was lovely. Chappos nails them with the AK. UMPs come out. Just absolutely glorious. That poor squad, they got sandwiched hard. And this is the last final part of the video that I really, really wanted to showcase. You can see that squad were engaging those guys down the hill. And then Swiss clears the guy running in from that smoke zone there. And now we've got a bit of a decision to make because the zone has well and truly shagged us. There's 5 people left alive. And the zone has gone to those farmhouses down to our northeast. Now, that's not an ideal position for us. Now, what's going to happen is this. They are in a house. We are in an open-topped UAZ. If we push in hard towards the house, they will shred us. It's not a very good recipe. But there's a huge open field before that house. So there is no other real landmark here that's safe. What I'm going to do is drive around. I just want to make sure that we can see them. Swiss is having a look, checking it out. And yeah, there you go. So they're definitely down in that house, the last squad. There's 4 of them down there. What we're going to do is blow this car just inside the circle. You can see all the boys get behind it. We're going to knock all the wheels out. All 3 of us do this. I'm going to finish him up. I pull a smoke out. Swiss has already dropped it. I love this. I mean, this is great teamwork. I'm going to smoke up. Swiss is smoked up once. And then we're going to lean the edge of the smoke. Now, it's so hard to see people leaning the edge of the smoke. We knock one over there. There's a guy at our right. Now, Swiss is scanning the right. So is Chapo's, I think. And we are just on the edge of the circle. The circle may come to us, so we're going to hang here at the car for a little bit. And then just on our right, you'll see gunfire pop up in a sec. And there's someone over there that is every bit as in a bad position as us. I'm waiting. That smoke's going to run out again in a sec, so I'm going to chuck a smoke close. I see that the circle has moved, so I'm chucking a smoke miles away now. And then we move to the next smoke. There we go. Swiss is clearing the guy on our right. You can just see over there. Some guy from Havoc. Getting rid of him. All right. Moving to the next circle. Now, as we move in, the boys and I are going to peek the edges of this smoke. Okay? Every time. We're going to peek the edge of this smoke. You can see people firing into it. I'm getting the next smoke ready. And we peek the edge of the smoke. And you're going to see we put really effective cover fire from the edges of this smoke into the guys in these windows. There we go. There's another one. Swiss knocked a guy there. And that knock is the perfect opportunity for us to move in again. We have basically crossed an open final circle. And now what I'm going to do is actually just spam Grenz in. Chapo's knocks another one as he peeks the window. I'm just going to spam the crap out of this top story with Grenz. 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. There's only 1 left. And he's down the bottom here. You can see him sticking through the wall. I fire. I think he'll walk out. He never walks out. He's so cool, calm, and collected. He completely waited for that clip to finish. So impressive. Then Chapo's is going to go through the door on the other side and clear him. But I really thought the teamwork in that final... Swiss is just having a ball. The teamwork in that final section of the map was excellent. It really, really was. There's no way around it. We couldn't have done that a couple of months ago at all. And to do it so seamlessly was outstanding. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked that video. I hope it gives you a little insight into some of the tactics, if you're not already doing them in your squad, you know, that you can put into your squad play. And yeah, look after yourselves as always. If you want to join in the fun and become a patron, please do. Patreon.com/TheBushka. If you haven't looked at some of the other videos, specifically the masterclass videos, there's a house-to-house masterclass, there's a smoke grenade masterclass, there's a final circle masterclass, and there is a complete breakdown of the SMGs, ARs, and grips in the game in PUBG Mobile with PUBG Mobile specific stats. Check them out. They're all here on channel. Until next time, look after yourselves and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.